Hey everyone, Tim McGuffin here, and back with more Masters of the Universe unboxing. Yeah, so these guys are bloody massive. But we got Battle Cat and Panthor. And they're from the same series line of the Origins, with the Battle Scar, He-Man, and Skeletor. But yeah, we're just gonna get them opened here. They are bloody massive. Like I said, the boxes are like, yeah, that's how big it is. Like, even like, yeah, still even with my monitor, like almost goes up way halfway from my monitor, and like my monitor's still standing like on this little edge of the desk and stuff, right? But like, yeah, just massive, massive things. Yeah, we're gonna do Panthor first. But yeah, on the back here shows all the characters from the line again, as we did, like, you know, Battle Armor Skeletor and oh, that's Merman. Battle Armor He-Man over here, and then there's also She-Ra, Roboto, Zodak, Merman, and then of course, yeah, Battle Cat and Panthor, and then it shows you just kind of like, oh yeah, you can do these things with them, and I think it opens from either side. I can clearly see the tape on this side. We'll do this side. And I mean, even out of the box, these guys are massive. And I mean, I'm kind of glad they are, because, you know, they're pretty big and bulky in the original cartoon and stuff, and it's only fair that these guys be just as equally big and bulky in this. And this has got stupid little things everywhere. I'm going to have to carefully just try to get these stupid things off so I can get them out of here. Got them everywhere. That one they wrapped right around his head. That's just stupid. I mean, I get they don't want this figure to like move or anything, but like this is a bit much. Like all these things everywhere. They really did not need to do this many of these stupid little tie things. Okay, I got most of them out except for his one leg here, which is kind of stuck way in the bottom. And there we go. But yeah, get all that out. And out of the way. And we can check out Panthor here. If he wants to stand up. There we go. A little bit better. Gonna bring this down a little bit and just a bit. Sorry there, my adjustable mount just does not want to adjust properly. As you can see, it's very dusty and behind my monitor. I need to clean that. I have neglected to clean that for the last couple months. But yeah, very, very nice figure. Like, just like with the other ones, so there's a little bit of, like, you can see almost like a little bit of, like, residue or something here just from, like, it being made. But whatever. Stuff happens. But yeah. Mouth up and down. Head's got really nice rotation. Like, look at that. It actually has a swivel that goes back and forth up here, and this goes up and down. But altogether, it's actually really nice because it actually replicates having two different swivel points. One that goes up and down for the neck, and this side to side for the head. It's actually surprisingly works because it actually almost replicates like a ball joint in a way without having one. And I actually like this a lot because for long term, I think this will actually hold up better than a ball joint would. Obviously, you have just kind of the old school kind of like snap in, so you can adjust his battle armor, or it can come off. I'm not really going to take the battle armor off, but yeah, you can see that. Legs. This one, oh, there it is. It's a little stiff, but it does go up and down. Same with this one. There's a bit of a weird little rotation there, like a little, like, yeah, you can go all the way around, just kind of like the arms on those characters. For He-Man and Skeletor, they can kind of do the same thing, and then they have a little joint, as you can see there, that can bend in some. And then their feet, it looks like, at least for this, the paw doesn't really have any movement or anything. It's just a solid piece all the way around. So there's nothing right there. Which, I mean, I'm kind of fine with. It means, like, you can't get as many good action poses with the legs, but at the same time too, you know, I understand it for standing wise, because if the balls of the feet and everything could move too much, then you would not be able to have it stand up like this really well. It just wouldn't work as good. But yeah. Again, like I said, like, they're actually pretty good detailing for what these figures were. Like, they're basically supposed to be like modern interpretations of retro figures. And I mean, like, look at the inside of the mouth there. You have all the individual ridging and stuff. Like, you know, they didn't have to do that much detail, but they did. Even just the face. Like, you know, all one molded piece of plastic, but, you know, just the nice details of almost like giving that furred look to it still. Very nice. Like, even the underbelly. The underbelly, you can actually see, like, you know, has like a completely different striping of fur there all the way down, which with a little bit more of a, almost like a mane, because, you know, it's much more, it's texture, but you can tell, like, by the texture look, it's a thicker fur than what's going on with the legs and everything, the tail and everything. So, you know, really nice with that. Tail. Okay, so the tail's got a little bit of movement right there, and then turns around in a circle. So just kind of like a lever joint. Just goes up and down a little bit and turns there. One thing I dislike with these figures, and I disliked with the He-Man ones, they do these big, ugly, it's hard to see here. I'll try to pull the light down here. But yeah, they do these big, ugly stamps, part number stamps, like right on the bottoms of them and stuff. You know, especially since these figures were definitely more made towards a retro collector's market, I kind of wish that they did not put these ugly, stupid stamps on them. Or if they did, they put them on the feet of the characters or something else, you know, where they're not seen. Or even if they put it somewhere, like put it underneath the battle armor or something, right? Like, you know, it's just kind of annoying when they have stamps like that, because, you know, it's very noticeable, and I can understand it if it was a mass market toy that you're marketing to children. But these figures are obviously being marketed to more retro collectors, because most kids aren't going to know what He-Man is unless they're watching the CGI remake and stuff, or they just happen to watch the Masterverse from Kevin Smith's Revelations and stuff like that. Like, yeah. Back legs, they have up and down too. And then same thing, they have that little kind of swivel here on the knee, a little bit of bend, not too much, because they can't really go back. When they can do a little bit more on the stretch side, but when you turn them sideways, a little bit, but not too much. And then, yeah, same thing. No movement or no joints at all in there. But yeah, like I said, like, most of these are going to be like in a more standing pose and stuff like that. I don't really know if you can really get anything that's like really out there. But I'm just going to try to grab Skeletor here. And actually, while I'm grabbing Skeletor, I just want to... I'll leave their name in the comments in thing of the video there. Because I forgot to write it down. But yeah, they were mentioned to me how to actually change the battle scar there. So you actually have to push in and then hold down, and then it changes. So there's the next one, and then they have one that's undamaged like this. And then it doesn't go any further. You have to just press up and just go like that. Like, yeah. So yeah, thank you for letting me know, because I was driving me nuts. I thought they were stuck, or maybe there was just not really effect there. I was like, okay, well, there must be something, because usually figures like this, when you had them, that's what you used to do. You used to be able to, but there were some of them, it's weird, because there were some action figures I remember growing up that you didn't used to press them and roll them down like that. There's other ones you used to, like, actually just press in, and then they would just change automatically. But yeah. Anyways, we'll get Skeletor on him. And there we go. As much as we can do here. Working with limited dust space for these things. But yeah. And we'll get into Battle Cat. Battle Cat, I think, is pretty much going to be the same as Panthor. I think the only thing that will be mainly different is just, of course, he has the head armor. But yeah. And he probably, well, I shouldn't say just the head armor, actually, for Battle Cat. He probably has, like, his little scared face there for his non-powered up mode. Again, I hate these things. I don't know why they put these things, like, all over the place on here. Like... Okay, do you know what? I'm going to see if I can get these from the back, because... Of course, they don't really want to... Okay, I got that one cut, got that one cut. Will you come off? Okay. I think I got them. Oh, there we go. Jeez. I really, really hate those tags. They are like the worst kind of tags ever. All right. Now we have Battle Cat. And like I said, I think his... Oh, he still got one of these stupid things on him. They just wanted to put one everywhere. And he's also had one on the front of his... Oh, seriously, like... What the heck is with this? It's just like someone just did it for like a larf and just like put them everywhere. So we'll start at the back here. So same thing with his tail. I'm pretty much sure that these figures are exactly the same. And you know, so far it looks like, yeah, they're pretty much the same, like, movement wise. This leg is actually really, really loose. I can actually feel how loose it is. This leg is very, very stiff. Holy crap. Wow. But yeah. And his face sculpt, I think, is I don't want to say, like, his face sculpt is, like, kind of scared. But I think what they did, though, to try to get the effect, I think they gave him little beady black eyes in this one. So it kind of changes the facial expression. And then, obviously, on his mask helmet... Oops, sorry. Bring that back out. On his mask helmet here, he's got, like, the little teeny... Sorry, there, I'll bring my light back. He's got, yeah, the little teeny yellow, like, almost like regular cat's eyes, like the kind of glowing cat's eyes there. Sorry there that my camera's not there. I'll probably have to just actually bring this in a little closer this way, so it's actually, light's actually hitting things. Whoa. Sorry there. Jeez. Almost broke my mount there trying to get this to switch. There we go. Or as best as it can be. But yeah, like I said, it's got like little beady eyes. Focusing a little bit better, and my phone is slowly tilting down because, yeah, my flexible arm on my mount did not like me trying to adjust it there. Sorry about that. Let me fix it. Or go up back high like I usually have it. There we go. Should stay up there now. But yeah, Battle Cat looks about the same, like I said. He has just those beady little eyes there just to kind of differentiate. You put the helmet on. Helmet's just like, just got kind of like a little thing that just clips over his head. Nothing really special. More, but like again though, like the detail though and everything on it, like the nice little ridge works and everything else. Very, very nice. I do like that they did that pretty good. Just trying to make sure. I don't know if it actually... I think it just sits on there. I don't think it actually snaps on. Yeah, it looks like it just kind of just sits on in a way. It's not really like, yeah. I mean, I probably set it back on wrong, but I mean, that kind of looks derpy from the forward view. I'm actually going to check the box there, just make sure I actually have it right. Because it's like, I mean, as far as I can tell, that actually looks like how it's supposed to sit. So I don't think it's possible to put it back any further now, because it would be hitting the battle armor. And it seems actually like it's locked on, too. some here, so. Yeah, so I guess that's actually how it just all goes. Just like that. Just kind of sits on there like that, and then, yeah. And then he can do this. I think probably what would have worked better with this mask, instead of giving him those kind of little cat's eyes, if they just kept it like the artwork on the box. Like the artwork for the box here. Oop, if I can just fold this down, show it. Yeah, you look there, like it doesn't really look like you actually like really see the pupils. Like you kind of see a little glare, but it looks more like it looks more darker and like a little bit more menacing and stuff, right? A little more serious and dangerous. I am the knight. You shall fear me. All in all, those series, I am still glad though I got these. I managed just like with the figures themselves. I actually managed to pick these up for $5 each at Dollarama, of all things. I was actually quite shocked by it, especially with these, and I'm still hoping that maybe might even be able to find something like the land vehicles or something else there. But yeah, very very. Yeah, I definitely did not have his helmet sitting on right. Sound like it snapped in better there, but yeah. But yeah, I'm glad I got these. I can't wait to have them on display there. Just need to get like something, need to get like little shelving or something like that. Like I said, I was looking at maybe even building shelving to actually display all the figures on. But it's still great though to have these two at least up and ready, and you know I can just enjoy having them with a bunch of all my desk mates. You can see a few of them on the side there. But yeah, that was just like a little look at these guys here. I'll probably be opening up a couple more figures next week. Obviously, some people already seen that I did manage to find another ETB in the wild. So, you know, that video is already up by the time this one's up. So, you know, enjoy that. It was Astral Radiance ETB. One of the sets I do actually want to find out. And now that I know that one of the stores locally might have... It seems like they might have a few more of them still in stock. I might go back there and maybe grab a few more to do things with. I'll just have to wait and see. Like I said, I got personal stuff going on. If I have to go out of town, when I go out of town, I'm also gonna have to be paying for a bunch of stuff from like hotel room for multiple nights and like travel and stay and everything else and other stuff, because it has to do with a family member that's not to get too much into it. They just have some health issues that they're going through, and I have to go up there just to assist them with stuff that's going on, and then they'll be with me. I'll be with them for a little bit, taking time off work to help them with that stuff there too after. So, yeah, I just want to get through. I just want to get through stuff with that and like make sure that's all caught up before, you know, getting back into this and doing other things with the channel and like doing more videos and stuff like that. Because, you know, to me, family's important. It always comes first, and I know a bunch of other people that watch this. They'll probably definitely agree. But yeah, enjoy that little unlock, that little unboxing. We'll look at, you know, Panthor and Battle Cat from the Origins line. See y'all next time.